To answer this question, I believe I must first tell you a little story, or rather, a couple of stories. I remember having a day unlike any other, where it felt like the world was against me. I was piled up with work, and none of my students attended class. Basically, it was terrible. Little did I know, however, that a little good surprise would pay me a visit. Little did I know that one small action would set off a very interesting chain of events. Later that day, my other student, Sophia, barged into my classroom, absolutely frantic. She came to me for help since our philosophy final was tomorrow, and she didn't quite fully understand the lesson. Despite my exhaustion from the events of that day, Nico's small gesture for me made me realize that even the smallest things can mean something greater for someone else. Our next story stars Rosa, a student athlete fighting her way through the school year. Her grades lately have been less than stellar. Her past, however, did not hinder her from working hard, from learning her mistakes. Her resilient attitude eventually paid off in the end. She got a perfect score in every test. Now for a story a little more serious. We, Lasallians, are known for our God-fearing mentality. Our faith in the Lord is stronger than our faith in anything the world has to offer. There are, however, moments when that faith begins to falter. Ice has suffered a tragic loss. His brother was shot mere minutes after he entrusted Ice to take care of his childhood stuffed toy, keeping the tradition of passing it down through generations. Despite this loss, Ice is able to pull through because of the love and support that he got from his beloved sister. Finally, we have the story of the boy who we began with, Nico. It was our club day that day, and as per usual, Hanny was late. Once she settled in, we were discussing theories on why people love. I asked a question to the class, and Nico confidently answered. However, he was incorrect. As he sat down, Sophia answered correctly, and suddenly the room was filled with an aura, as if you could just sense his anger. Eventually, he walked out, and I told Hanny to go after him. Hanny was reluctant, but she was able to muster up the courage to slap some sense into him and give him a lesson on humility. Taking the values of our founder, St. John Baptist de La Salle, and applying those values into our lives, from having faith in God to doing a little good now and then. That's what it means to be a 21st century Lasallian.